Hello everyone. Welcome back, guys. It's been such a long time that we met in our classes, and later I did not get an opportunity to take the classes. That is because of deeply involved in our AI projects. By God's grace, I got a very good opportunity to work in the AI and ML environments where I could able to learn and work on these projects. So that experience is helping me to teach actual AI scenarios where actually the AI being used and how AI being used and how to integrate AI to your applications. Since the Gen AI started, nothing but ChatGPT came into the picture, things are getting changed very rapidly. For example, I started doing a project called ITOPS, automating answers for the ITOPS. So when we were doing that, we I thought that once after completion of this, we will be able to teach the same thing to our students. After that, again, there is a new technology came into the picture, nothing but RAG. And we have started using the RAG because that will give more granular answers, and it is specific to for a particular project or for for particular company. We have started using the RAG, and immediately when we are using that, agents have come into the picture. Agents purpose is different. It is not going to replace the Gen AI. Gen AI is for different purpose, whereas agents are for different purpose. So we have started playing with agents, agents by using tools, by using LLMs. So I mean integration of all these we have started using, and again within a span of few months, again we have seen a concept called MCP, and we got an opportunity to work on to the MCP servers as well, where enterprise data is creating as an MCP server. Instead of the model is going to refresh every time when the data gets changed, we are creating MCP servers where data where the team where the data holds is responsible for refreshing the data automatically, so that the client, nothing but whoever wants to make use of them, don't need to retrain the models based upon the data. And this is the present trend, and we have started using the MCP as well. So all this knowledge I am going to share you as part of our upcoming course that is going to be started coming Thursday, guys. AI is vast subject. It's not like other any other technologies. So we have learned Kubernetes. I have seen Kubernetes. I have seen Veritas. I have seen Linux, Solaris, whatnot. Infrastructure level, we have seen many technologies. However, when it comes to the AI and ML, there is no end. This you have to remember, guys. The reason is every company. I'm saying about all these top companies like OpenAI, Gemini, Meta, right? Google, Oracle, Microsoft, all these companies are already in the running race to win, right? So everyone want to develop their own technology and show to the world to retain their customers or to be part of a market leadership. Definitely, I can say OpenAI changed the world, but the expected was a little different than what actually happening. The AI acquisition is very, very, very rapid, very, very, very rapid. The way that you worked in your environment before 2 years is absolutely different from how you are working today. We are forcing you to use the existing AI technologies such as nothing but ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever available for your environment, use them and increase their productivity. Rather than you spend lot of time on investigation, take help from any of these tools and complete your task as soon as possible. This is how the trend got changed. It's within the span of 2 years. What I'm saying is max. Within the span of 2 years, all these things got changed. And if there is a person without knowing AI in next 1 year, we are not allowed to stay in the industry. Definitely, if we do not upgrade, they are going to punish us. That's what we are seeing, right? If you take any service-based or product-based companies, the layoffs are happening because of this. They need new water. That's why they are throwing old water. So we have to decide whether to be part of the old water or new water. And this AI learning path of the AI will never end. Even after completion of this course, anything that is coming as new, I will be taking a sessions till 2026, and any new AI technologies that come into the picture, I will I will make that thing happen hands on, and I will teach you. So remember, like when I was telling you about the Kubernetes, or when I was teaching you about the Kubernetes, I used to ask for 3 months, right? 3 months, you please concentrate. But when it comes to the AI, you have to keep learning at least for 1 year, because AI or ML is very vast and it is rapidly changing. And this is very good opportunity for us to gain the technology and make use of them, definitely. And when these uncertainties across the countries resolves, obviously we are going to see lot of opportunities. And I can say the only opportunities. The only opportunity that you are going to get would be in AI and ML. Take my word, guys. Definitely. Other than this, you will not see any profile if at all that you want to change the job. You can be a developer, you can be a SRE, you can be a DevOps engineer, you can be a infra, you can be a DB guy. Anywhere, you should be part of the AI. There is no other option. With this introduction, let me start at what we are going to learn and how our batch is going to happen, and what are we going to achieve by learning, by completing this course. Okay, this is mainly concentrated on AIML. So our journey will start along with existing DevOps technologies. We will be learning AI and ML. So nothing but what we are going to learn is like AI ops and ML ops. When it comes to the AI ops and ML ops, so we will be continuing what we are using for DevOps. And along with that, we will be learning AI and ML. What is the difference between these two? If at all that you are developing an application in the DevOps model, it will be falling under the DevOps application. Whereas if you are developing an application that is related to the AI, we will be using the AI tools, ML tools, along with existing DevOps tools. So it will become AI ops or ML ops. Do remember, whenever that we are talking in the interview, you have to convey yourself that convey to the interviewer saying that you are a ML engineer, ML ops engineer, or AI ops engineer. Okay, so you have to mentally prepare for that, and whenever you go to the environment, you will be supporting developers when they are developing the AI applications. So you are going to support as a ops engineer, right? Uh, and what we are going to learn that I have already explained, and what we are going to achieve with this learning. Okay, let me explain you the learning path. This is very important. As a standard practice, we should definitely know Docker, Kubernetes, right? Kubernetes, Docker, Helm, Git, and pipelines, CI/CD pipelines. The CI/CD will be there forever, forever. So these technologies are mandatory. There is no way that you can avoid this. This is mandatory, and we will be going with the fast phase. Because you people might be knowing a little bit of these things, at least by now, it's mandatory to learn. We'll be going little fast, but I will be covering everything. We will be covering everything, but in a fast phase. And once after doing that, I will be explaining the AI and ML basics. This is very, very important. The terminology you have to understand. Then only you can speak about this AI and ML. The terminology. Definitely, everyone want to learn AI and ML, but they don't know how to learn, where to start, what to learn. This is very important because you have lot of seawater. Inside that, you have to grab only few thing and certain extent, and you don't know from where to start. And you already know that whatever that you need, it is there. We are going to understand the AI and ML, and we are going to keep on improvise our skills. Definitely, with this course, you cannot become a master in AI or ML, guys. Do remember, you cannot become a master. You will be part of the AI and ML. Do remember. And I will be explaining Gen AI, Gen AI, how it came and what it will do, and how it will understand, how it will predict based upon the terminologies that we will be learning in the AI and ML basics. Once after doing that, we should understand the platforms. For example, when you are working on the AWS, and your developers will be developing the AI based application. So what tools you should use in AWS, what tool that you should use in Azure, as well as the ML machine learning. So all tools based upon the platform, either Azure or AWS. I can include OCI also. You will not be seeing these things hands on, guys. The reason is it is very, very expensive. Any tool that you touch in AWS or Azure, it is going to be very high price. But I will show how to make use of them. I don't know whether you will be able to test from your end. Uh, let's see how it will go. And every company will be having a company. What I'm saying is like Meta or OpenAI or Gemini. They will be having their own fundamental model. So what actually the fundamental model is, guys? When we are creating a model, we means these companies creating a model, they will train that model on the available data over internet. For training, it is going to use large compute, large compute, and CPUs won't work at all. They need GPUs, right? For the training. For the using of the model, we might not require that much of compute power. However, to train the model, who will be training? Who develops the fundamental model, base models, that what we call. You cannot create, I cannot create, my company can't create, your company can't create because it is very, very, very expensive. So once these models, whatever that you are seeing, GPT-3, GPT-4, GPT-5, Llama models, all these are the fundamental models, are the base models. If at all that we want to use those models to on our data, we will be creating a wrapper and we'll make use of that model and we'll train that model, our model. By using the base model, we'll create our model and we'll train on our data to make perfect predictions. AI is Gen AI, what I'm talking is based upon the predictions only, guys. Then we will be learning about the RAG. This is a game changer actually. When the Gen AI is there, it is something like works on everything and most of the things will be homogeneous. That means prediction will not be correct and the model will be very confident that it is giving right answer, but that's not a right answer. So industry realized that we need something to be modified. That's where the RAG comes into the picture. So the model is same, but you will be passing your data as a data source for the model, and we will train the model on your data so that your model will respond to the questions that what you are going to ask according to your organization. For example, I am working on ABC company. How to reset the SSO password? When you say every company will be having their own way of resetting their password, it is going to respond according to your company, your organization. That is nothing but the RAG, right? So we are going to learn the RAG and we are going to develop a model based upon the RAG and we are going to test it. Once this is done, this is also one more game changer, guys. Agents. What actually the agent? Gen AI can generate the answer, whereas the agent can perform a task. You cannot give 100% control to the agent, but you can give most of the tasks. I'll give a lot of examples and we'll create a agents also. Agents like, let me give you a scenario. I'll say that hey agent, you find a company where it is going to increase stock price by 10% in next 2 months and buy 10 stocks for me with the rate which is going to be less than 10% from past 1 month. So agent needs to have multiple data sources. It is going to communicate, which is nothing but the tools. Data sources means here tools. The agent is going to communicate with many tools and it is going to retrieve all the information and it is going to take that decision. It is going to act. It is going to perform the task. All this is going to be achieved by using the agents. We are going to spend a very good amount of time on agents, guys. Agents, multi-agents, and agentic AI. All this stuff is very good, and that is the trending topic. We have to learn for sure. We have to learn for sure, and we are going to learn it. Once after that, again, this is also a game changer. Vector DB. In the database, it will not store like a data. It will be storing as a embedding. Embedding is nothing but it's a consist of 0 and 1. It is going to store uh, in the form of embeddings in the database, which is nothing but the vector DB. So we are going to learn about the vector DB little bit. We are not database admins, guys, but we have to learn the vector DB. Till what extent that we need, we are going to learn it. After that, we are going to start developing MCP servers. MCP servers is wonderful topic actually. Model context protocol. What actually is this is the one who is having the data, they themselves are going to create the MCP server, and it has a trained data up to date, and whoever wants to access their data, they can communicate to the MCP server in a unified way of access. Nothing but USB, right? USB port, if your laptop has, you can connect either a mouse or keyboard or USB or external drive, whatnot, right? So we are going to create some MCP models, sorry, MCP servers, and MCP servers need to once after we create, the client needs to access these MCP servers. The client can be your Visual Studio or your Chat GPT or your Cursor, whatever. All these are the tools we can integrate to the MCP servers. For our activity, we are going to create a Chat GPT kind of application using Open Web UI, and we will be having a MCPO as a client to connect to the MCP server. This is going to take a lot of time, and we are going to do it practically, and we are going to achieve this case. So the course timings is going to be approximately, sorry, the course duration is going to be approximately 3 to 4 months, because as I told you, AI is vast and we have to learn. There is no option. And course timings will be 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Uh, Thursday to Sunday, guys. Why Thursday to Sunday? Nowadays, we everyone are going to office either Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Wednesday. 2 days they are going. So and also we have to make use of Saturday, Sunday. So that's why the classes are from Thursday to Sunday. If you have any plans of the tour or traveling, please postpone. I am going to give time for vacation. You can make use of that. I am going to give vacation December last week and also for the Pongal week. So these 2 weeks I'll be giving vacation. You can revise the things, or if you want to take a break, you can. I know everyone are more stressed from your office, but based upon your condition, either you can take a vacation or you can revise the things. And course fees is going to be 25,000, guys. I am not charging anything extra. However, I was charging earlier only for the Kubernetes, and now I am charging the same. But I want to include all these AI related topics for your career growth. And at the last, I am going to explain you AI-driven Kubernetes. When you are working on the Kubernetes, how you are going to integrate Kubernetes with AI, and how it is going to detect the problem in your pod logs, or crash loop backing, or in the events, how it is going to take automatic actions, that we are going to see as part of this course. The meeting details I will be sharing a day before. That means by Wednesday evening, you will be getting the meeting details. And Thursday morning, 7 a.m. IST, let's meet in our first day of the training. And I have been trying to start the batch from almost 6 months, guys, honestly. But every time when I am about to start a new technology that is coming into the market, so we have to learn, and we have to work, and we have to share that experience with you. So what I feel is like I think we have good amount of data, a good amount of technologies that are there to learn now. It's the time to start, and we should not lagging behind with the others in the AI race. Okay, guys, see you on Thursday morning in the class.